Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this projector has spent a few weeks in my living room, and I can say it's the best I've used so far, at least at this price point. The picture is bright, sharp, and the colors feel punchy, without looking cartoonish. It handles both movies and games nicely, and the automatic picture adjustments take a lot of the fiddling out of the setup, which is a small win when you're trying to get a clean image on a wall that isn't perfectly flat. Setup-wise, there are two mount holes under the chassis if you want to ceiling mount this projector, and the auto adjustment really helps dial things in so you don't spend ages tweaking focus and keystone. I've got it feeding audio to a separate system through the EARC HDMI port, which keeps cables from crawling all over the ceiling. If you're trying to cut down on wiring, you could pair it with a wireless transmitter and call it a win, just like I did. The Android TV built-in is one of the nicer experiences I've had on a projector. It feels responsive with a smooth app experience that you don't always get with these devices. The interface is clean and fast compared to other projectors I've owned. The downside here is Netflix isn't available as a native app on the built-in Android TV, so I end up using a streaming box or another device for that. It's not a deal breaker, but it's worth noting if you live in the Netflix ecosystem. For gamers, this is where it shines a bit more. It supports ALM, so it automatically switches to game mode when you're on a PlayStation or Xbox, and it can do up to 120 Hz at 1080p. I didn't always notice a dramatic difference compared to 60 Hz in every game, but there were moments where the smoother motion was noticeable, especially in fast-paced titles. There's no VRR, which isn't ideal if you're chasing that perfectly tear-free experience, but it's not a deal-breaker for most casual console games I've played. In terms of image tweaks, there are plenty of options to play with, and you'll probably land on a look you like. My go-to combo was strong local contrast, vivid adaptive luminance, bright gamma, and MEC set higher. There's a bit of a learning curve because the controls aren't always clearly explained, but once you find your preferred sliders, you'll be set. One notable limitation is that there's no backlit remote, which makes late-night setup a little clumsy in the dark. There's also no Dolby Vision or Atmos support, which matters if you're chasing that top-tier HDR and room-filling sound from the projector itself, and there's no lens shift, so you want to mount carefully or you'll end up with a slightly off-center image and more keystone work than you might want. All told, this projector is a real deal for what it costs. Bright, sharp, very capable with gaming, easy to use, and the support has been solid when I reached out. If you're after a big, bright, immersive picture and you're okay with a few caveats, this is a strong pick. That's everything for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped or entertained you. Don't forget to check out the next video.